Welcome back to the Christian&Cowboy Podcast. I'm Christian, joined by Cowboy as always, and it is college football week 1 this Saturday / Thursday through Saturday. Well, really it's Thursday through Monday, but you get the point. Cowboy is joined with me. How are you today, Cowboy?
I'm doing well, son. How are you?
I'm good. I actually had a good golf round today, so I'm pretty happy.
Yeah, you did. You played excellent golf today. What you're capable of.
And Aubrey Solomon got cleared, so I'm pretty happy about that too.
Well, we'll get into that a little bit, certainly. But first of all, son, we have, of course, we have to let the listeners know about the sponsor of the week.
Oh, who is that?
I was able to procure a different sponsor this week.
Do we just have a different sponsor every week? Do they only pay for a week's sponsorship?
Yeah, they've got to determine if it's worth it to their business to pay the exorbitant fee that I charge the sponsor. And this week, our sponsor is the Alex Theater, located in downtown Murfreesboro at your convenience. The Alex was built in 1922 during the golden era of movie palaces. Minor restorations in 1941, 47, 52, 58, 63, and currently to our present period of time.
The historic Alex Theater, everyone.
And be sure to say hello to the custodian of the theater, Jonathan Harharwood.
Oh, yes. Harharwood.
Harharwood.
What a good guy. If you go in there, say hello to Harharwood for us.
Think anybody knows what we're talking about here?
Probably not, but whatever. It's fun. It's funnier like that.
All right, well, we'll get started here. We had some good news drop about 2 hours before we started this deal, and that was the summer drama of Aubrey Solomon is over. He was cleared today.
Thank God.
Yeah, talk to us a little bit about what that means.
Well, it's no secret the D-line needs help desperately, so honestly, anyone would have been good on any extra body would have been good on the D-line at this point. That's worth anything. But Solomon, former 5-star, definitely would have probably played a lot of snaps at Michigan this year if he would have stayed at Michigan. It's huge. It's a big boost for the D-line, and I'm very glad that he got cleared and all this drama is over finally. And I'm glad we can just move on. I was almost to the point until I heard it that I was like, can they just say he's ineligible already so we can move on?
I don't know what the deal is. I saw today that Michigan's had 6 kids, undergraduates, transfer this year. And only 2 of them have been cleared so far.
Does that include Solomon? Wow.
Another kid went to Rutgers, which I don't know why. But I don't know. That whole thing's a mess. I mean, they need to clear everybody or nobody, in my opinion.
Well, here's my thing. I think everyone should get 1 free transfer. And then
I don't know.
And then if it works out, good. If it doesn't, then you got to go through this whole process again.
I don't know what the answer is. I mean, you don't want kids being free agents every winter. And that's how I'm afraid it would turn into. But at the same time, the coaches can leave anytime they want. So maybe the players should too. But I mean, as far as Solomon goes, you said it. I mean, a body is going to be important. No matter if he doesn't do a thing, just somebody else they put out there.
Yeah.
I read today he had, I think, 22 tackles for loss last year. That don't seem right. That'd be like leading the nation. Maybe it's 22 tackles period and 5 for loss, whatever it was. His stats were more than everybody else on Tennessee's team combined.
Yeah.
In their career.
Yeah.
I mean, and I was thinking, I don't even know these kids. This is going to be the most unknown team as far as me knowing I don't even know the players on this team.
You don't?
No, I know the secondary. Of course, we'll get into that in a minute. But because they're actually good to linebackers, I don't know.
Yeah.
But Thule, who else are you going to put back there? The new kid from Hawaii, wherever he is from.
Daryl Taylor, maybe?
Well, Taylor definitely is. I still kind of consider him a defensive lineman.
Or
you're right.
So, how do you say his last name? Is it Toa or Tuo'oto'o?
Toa or Tua, I think is how you say it. We'll have to get Kessler to pronounce it Saturday to know. I'm pretty sure it's Tua.
To'oto'o. I was watching a 2-minute drill on Rivals today, and Brent Hubbs said it To'oto'o, so I don't know.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that's how he said it. He said To'oto'o.
Well, if Hubbs said that, then that's probably it. So we'll have to.
Sure, he probably asked him.
No, I'd say that's right.
Yeah.
I'd say that's exactly how you say it. So, evidently he's had a good camp.
Yeah, that's what I've heard.
Thank God.
Yeah.
Well, so then you go to the bad news. Cut check you is Tennessee. You know what that means, don't you?
Yes, I definitely do.
Always have your cup on if you're a Tennessee fan, because no matter what, there's always bad news coming down the pike. And sure enough, one of the only difference makers on the team,
Freshman All-American at that.
A guaranteed NFL player, assuming his health cooperates, and he gets arrested for domestic violence. Bryce Thompson. He also threatened to shoot up the school. Several people heard him say it. There's no way they can play him right now. He'll be lucky if he don't end up in jail. That's a federal felony to make a statement like that.
I know.
Because of all the shit. I mean, he could be in major trouble here.
Mm-hmm.
Over a woman.
Mm-hmm.
I just don't. Somebody's been dating since high school. He goes to the NFL, he can get her and leave her in the dust.
Exactly. You can date a model.
I don't understand these kids.
And another thing is, he was cheating on her. My thing is, why was he cheating on her with someone who had fake eyelashes? Did you read the whole story?
Yeah, evidently she saw false eyelashes in his room. They accused him of having another girl up there, which he probably did. Let's face it.
I mean, I don't know why he wouldn't. But, then again, I don't know why he'd be dating. How does that even work? Where's Thompson from?
It's like, I don't know that.
Like, how does him and his girlfriend from high school end up both at Tennessee?
I don't know. Oh, they follow each other. Some of these kids are so sheltered, they need somebody to hold their hand. Sometimes it's a good thing. But I think he's from Georgia, Powder Springs, Georgia, but I could be wrong. I don't follow recruiting good enough. I guess I'll start doing better about this.
I don't follow music.
Yeah, I don't follow music.
I don't follow recruiting. But yeah, it's definitely an unfortunate situation. He definitely would have been one of the best players on the team this year. Obviously, he's just suspended indefinitely. They haven't given a timetable yet. They're probably just going to let the whole process play out legally, and then the university will handle it from there. So, I don't know. You were talking about how he could be in some serious trouble, like, with the law, because that's like a federal crime to threaten to shoot up the school. If that's the case, why did he get let out on $3,000 bond like Sunday morning?
Well, because they're still gathering information. I mean, they didn't charge you for that right away, and they probably won't, but it could happen.
Yeah. Yeah. Definitely.
Well, I mean, it's a design. I mean, the secondary is the strength of the team.
Didn't he go ahead.
Probably still is, but I mean, that's your best player back there.
Yeah.
And it limits what you can do now.
Yeah, didn't he throw a gate or something?
Yeah, I think. I mean, he knows what all.
Yeah, it's unfortunate, but I guess I could use some coach speak here and say next man up, but that secondary is deep enough where, I mean, you still got Alontae Taylor back there. Of course, now's the time where I forget everyone's name. Balin Buchanan, you still have bodies back there that can make plays, but Bryce Thompson was the one that can make the most plays, so that's a big loss.
Yeah, I mean, you got to be, you start if you want to get on the level of the Alabamas of the world. Of course, we're light years from that, but you got to have big time cornerbacks, and they had to him flat, and it's always something. So maybe they catch some sort of a deal, and he can play.
Yeah.
I don't know, but
yeah.
As far as the game goes, what do you think you're going to see Saturday?
Well, just hope no one gets hurt, and you hope it's not a close game near the end. You just hope to come out there and hopefully be leading by at least double digits at halftime. You probably ideally want to be leading by about 3 touchdowns at halftime, so that way you could go out, maybe have the starters play a little bit in the third. You want to get some experience for some of those younger guys in a game like this. But the main thing is you just don't want anyone to get hurt. I'm not trying to take anything away from Georgia State, because Lord knows what could happen, because it's us. But it's kind of games like this in college are kind of like the preseason in the NFL. You want your starters to get some reps, but you want it to be kind of like a NFL preseason game, honestly. To where, you're
all those things are obvious.
Mm-hmm.
Double. They ought to be at 25, 30 points at half. You ask me.
Yeah, I agree. Georgia State's a team it's coming off like a 5-7, 4-8 type year last year. So.
No, it shouldn't.
It shouldn't be that close.
You shouldn't punt the whole game. You shouldn't turn the ball over the whole game. You got to create a bunch of turnovers. You got to be able to get those 2 quarterbacks in the game very early, because everything you read about that, Stroud in particular, is going to end up transferring. He can't play at this level.
That's not good, considering we are already but we have to keep all of them because we only have 3 of them.
Yeah, it'll be at the end of the year. I think he'll move on. He'll be encouraged to. It'll be like Sherrion Jones.
Because we got that Maryland transfer coming in next year.
Yeah, right. They're bringing him in, so they'll have to play the freshman right off the bat if Montano leaves.
Yeah.
They say that Maurer, I think is probably how you pronounce his name.
Mm-hmm.
What I've read is he's shown some good things. Got a big arm.
He's that freshman, right?
He's a freshman.
Yeah.
They want to redshirt him, and he can play in 4 games and still redshirt.
Yeah.
But what Montano, how in the world he hasn't been hurt, and the beatings he's taken is amazing.
Oh, yeah.
They don't give him enough credit for that. This, of course, will be the year where he'll go down for 3 or 4 games. And then you're going to play with them 2 kids. And then you're talking about any game they play would be losable at that point.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, O-line's definitely got to step up for sure, just to protect Garantano, so that way nothing stupid happens. But knowing us, even if they're doing a good job, anything could happen with us. Like, he could still go out and have an injury that's not the O-line's fault at all, where he just takes a bad turn and he just blows his knee out. You never know. But I don't know.
Well, so talking about some other big news, we're way late to the party here, but Saturday night I was actually at a minor league baseball game.
Were you?
Yeah, and I went to the Johnson City Cardinals game. It's hard. We got free tickets at work if you wanted to go, and I thought, why not? And I'd never been to their party. It's pretty cool, minor league baseball's fine.
How were all the Dominican names? How did he announce them?
You know what? It's funny. They didn't have as many of them as
Really?
the Mets do. No.
Mundo.
Yeah, their PA guy wasn't quite so exuberant.
Enthusiastic.
No, he was just pretty. It would be like, now they played Christian Skelton.
Huh. Who were they playing?
Bristol Pirates.
Mm.
So anyway, I'm sitting there and I get a text. OMG, Andrew Luck just retired.
Yeah, gee, wonder who that was from.
Yeah, that was again. I'm like, I looked at it a couple times. I'm like, what do you mean?
You were like, what?
And then did you hear about this? We hadn't talked about this. So I immediately go to ESPN, and I can't get in there. And I figured it was my cell reception, but I looked. I had 5 bars. It was perfect. It crashed ESPN site. Had so many people going through.
Are you serious?
Yeah, you didn't read about that?
No, I didn't hear about that.
Yeah, everybody was getting 403 errors.
I know one. A lot of people thought like Schefter's Twitter got leaked into since he was got hacked into since he was the one who broke the news. A lot of people just thought that his Twitter got hacked into.
I mean, I heard all that stuff like that. So I mean, it's
I saw one video where it looked like it was where Luck told Brissett he was retiring, and the look on his face is just like, what?
Yeah.
What just happened?
Everybody didn't know, and some people on the team did, but then once he got out, he just started telling people, and I don't know, man, that cold organization, and this is nothing, I'm not breaking any ground here, it's been said, but it's people don't give Manning enough credit for how he drug that franchise to success. I mean, they don't know what in the hell they're doing up there.
Nope.
Having for 25 years. Now, they've got a good general manager now. They finally built a roster around him. And now he's gone. And you're talking about a Hall of Fame quarterback that quit before he's 30 years old because he got too beat up.
Yeah.
And let me tell you, he's doing the same thing.
Who?
The Houston Texans. They sent Deshaun Watson out there behind an offensive line ain't much more than blinking yield signs. That's about all they are. And it'll get to the point where he'll be beat up, he won't be able to run like he can, and he won't be valuable to him. I don't know what these teams are thinking. I mean, it's the Colts have had you don't run into two consecutive Hall of Fame quarterbacks like that. I can think of one team that's ever happened, and that's Green Bay.
Yeah. Favre and then Rodgers.
San Francisco somewhat with Montana Young. Steve Young's an overrated piece of crap. Yes,
you think so?
Yeah.
Well, I don't have a side in that argument. Obviously, I wasn't born.
No,
so.
it's way before your time. But I mean, they had the same situation. They had Manning, the greatest quarterback ever lived. And if you want to say Brady, fine. And I don't think either one of them are, to be honest. But whatever. And then you follow that up, you get Andrew Luck. You ought to have 40 years of winning football.
Mm-hmm.
And they pretty much did, but they got one Super Bowl out of that. One appearance.
Mm-hmm.
One appearance.
Yeah, it's crazy.
It's just the colossal mismanagement of a team. And it always goes back. It's the same thing with the Titans.
Did you say one appearance, like the whole time they had Manning and Luck?
Yeah, one.
No, it's two. Because they had that one. They had that one that they lost against the Saints.
Oh, you're right.
Yeah.
You are correct. You're right. They were 1-1.
Yeah. That was a rough night for me. That was when I was still a Colts fan.
Okay, I stand correct. So it was two appearances. Went 1-1. And
Yeah.
Meanwhile, the Patriots won 6 in that time frame. 1-6.
Yeah.
I guess is it 7? How many did they won?
It's 6. About to be 7.
It's just awful. And it's always ownership. It's the same thing with the Titans. It's the same thing with the Redskins. It's the same thing with what the Browns have been. When the ownership is bad, the team will be bad.
Yeah, I mean, the Titans have a good general manager. John Robinson is a good general manager. It's just...
He showed me that. They look like the same team every year. If you put me in a coma in 1999 and woke me up today, I'd never know it wasn't the same team. They look exactly the same.
Well, I'm saying, like, without him, before him, we weren't able to get, like, big-time free agent. Well, not necessarily big-time free agents, but free agents that a lot of teams were trying to get, like Malcolm Butler or...
But that ain't what determines a good GM.
Well, yeah, I know. I'm just saying.
A good GM does two things. They draft good players. And the free agency is not how you win in the NFL. Patriots don't play that game. And the other thing is hire good coaches, and they hire the same offensive line bull crap that can't. Offense looks like it was from 1950. Mm-hmm. Everybody they put out there at quarterback looks like crap every single year. It don't matter if it's Mariota. It don't matter if it's Vince Young. It don't matter if who was the kid before Jake Locker. It's the same thing. It's because of the coaching staffs they hire. They've got to hire guys that can score points. You're not going to win the NFL winning 17-14 like Jeff Fisher type guys want to do. It ain't going to be that way anymore, ever again.
Yep.
Yeah. All right, so moving right along.
One more thing about the Titans.
Yeah.
I think this is old news, but Lawan it's officially suspended the first 4 games now. So we're going 0-4 our first 4 games, and they looked like absolute garbage in the To be honest, that Steelers game Sunday night, I'm not taking anything from because it was rainy, and they didn't look like they wanted to be there. The Titans didn't. They just did not look like they wanted to be there. But anyway, moving on. You there?
Yeah. You covered your first game as a journalist Friday, Alcoa Blackman. And then this week, you'll have another opportunity against Ravenwood. They get the number 1 player in the state, evidently. Reggie Grimes.
Yeah.
Talk about that a little bit.
Well, we're going to lose again. I'll talk about that. Drew Beam, quarterback for Blackman, final stats in against Alcoa was 2 for 12. Sorry, he wasn't that bad. 2 for 12, 24 yards, and 3 interceptions. Tennessee baseball commit, by the way, but oh well. It was just the first half we went out there and threw the kitchen sink at them. Well, I wouldn't say that, but we were dominating them in the first half. And that kickoff return for a touchdown, it was 14-3 before that happened. We scored with like 16 seconds left in the first half to make it 14-3. We have all the momentum, and then that kickoff happened, and it happens, and it's like, oh no. As soon as they took that kickoff back, I thought in my mind, I was like, this isn't looking too good now. So, and that gave them all the momentum going into halftime, and then they just ran away with it in the second half. Mainly because since our quarterback is the most inaccurate quarterback I've ever seen in my life, we had to run it up the middle every other play like a Butch Jones offense. So it was just terrible play calling, and Alcoa is a good team. They've been one of the best teams in the state for like however many years now, about 10 or 15 years now. And, what are you going to do? It's just, but we easily could have won that game Friday night, though. Easily. And, they just didn't get it done. But I was going to say one more thing about it. I don't remember what. Oh, well. But, yeah. So, Ravenwood this week, Reggie Grimes, like you said, he's a weak side defensive end. He's got offers. His main interests are 6 schools. It's Alabama, Florida State, LSU, South Carolina, Tennessee, and Vandy. So it'll be cool to see a local in-state talent on display. Only thing is he's playing us, so I would say whoever we start at quarterback, if we still start Drew Beam, whoever it is, they will get sacked probably about 10 times because he will cut right through that offensive line like it's nothing. And another note, Blackman was still ranked number 5 in 6A, even after losing to Alcoa.
He's won Maryville.
Yeah. I don't remember who's 2, 3, and 4, but we're still number 5.
Where'd you see that?
I was in a live stream the other night, and someone just put a link to it. You could probably just look it up. It's like, just look up, like...
I could find it on TWSAA. That's one thing I hate about not getting the newspaper anymore.
Just look up like AP. Just look in AP. Look up AP rankings though, because that's the ones I looked at. But yeah, we're still number 5 in 6A. Greenville lost. Their 30-game win streak ended on Thursday night of last week. They lost to Powell, who is 5A apparently, and they went all the way. They went down to 3 in 4A, and apparently Anderson County's number 1 in 4A right now.
Right.
But
well, they need to get a win. That's for sure. You don't 0-2 would be it.
Who, Blackman or Greenville?
I'm talking about Blackman.
Yeah, I agree. But I don't know how much more talent they have besides that kid, but I think they have one other pretty good player that's highly recruited, but
do some research on it. You're going to cover the game.
Well, yeah, I know. I got time. It's not till Friday.
Yeah.
Calm down. I'm kidding. But yeah, it is at home, so I guess we got that to our advantage. But
yeah. Well, you want to finish off the week with some picks? We'll have a start a pick. We'll do a pick 'em.
Yeah, so we're gonna do a pick segment on the podcast this year during football season. Do you want to do NFL? I meant to ask you this earlier. I'll go ahead and ask you now. Do you want to do NFL and college picks against the spread, or just college picks against the spread?
That's up to you. I mean, we need to.
I feel like we should just do college picks because I feel like the NFL ones are like tighter spreads, and like a lot of the NFL spreads are basically just picking it outright.
They're sucker bets is what they are.
Yeah.
These college games, you can find some value here and there. But
yeah.
People don't gamble on football. You're an idiot.
Don't do it. Just don't do it.
The NFL. College is a little different, but you're throwing your money down the toilet betting on the NFL.
Yeah, for sure.
So what games you got?
Let's see. So, first game. Do you want me to say it and then you give your prediction, then I'll give mine?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, that's fine.
Georgia Tech at Clemson. Clemson minus 36.5.
They'll cover. I'll take Clemson.
All right, hold on. Let me find my pen. All right. Jason Skelton is going with Clemson. I am also going with Clemson. You know, I don't expect nothing against Georgia Tech. I honestly think they'll probably have a pretty decent season this year. They'll probably make a bowl game, but I mean, Clemson will blow them out easily. It's opening night, Death Valley. That place is going to be rocking. I mean, there's.
It'll be a destruction.
Yeah. Okay. Ole Miss at Memphis. Memphis minus 5.5.
Memphis is favorite.
Yeah.
Golly. Did Ole Miss win a game last year, conference-wise?
No. I think they beat Arkansas, and that was it. I think they went 1-7.
I don't have any idea.
I know they went 5-7 overall. I think they beat Arkansas.
I'll take Ole Miss. I'm not betting on it. I'm not betting against the SEC.
I am also taking Ole Miss. I'm actually taking Ole Miss outright in my. I'll have my actual I'm gonna make a picks video later this week, and I actually have Ole Miss winning in my actual straight up picks for that game.
Either way, I'll lay those points. I'll take them.
All right. Duke versus Alabama. Duke versus number 2 Alabama. Alabama minus 34.5.
Who are they playing again?
Duke.
Oh, that's right. Did you see they suspended a couple plays for the first half?
Who did?
Bama did.
They did?
Yeah,
Why?
I saw something. Let me look at it. It's a running back. Davenport, is that his name?
I don't know. I really don't know.
Let's
I mean, I'm taking Bama either way, but, you know.
Yeah, Alabama running backs, Najee Harris, Brian Robinson.
Oh, Najee Harris got suspended?
And
Well,
Brian Robinson.
Bama's still winning. Bama's still covering.
How many is it?
34.5.
Where are they playing that stupid game?
Atlanta.
Oh, yeah.
Bama.
Yeah, I don't see Duke being able to. I'll lay those points too. I'm with you on that.
All right. Georgia State at Tennessee. Tennessee minus 26.
God. I mean, they better cover it. If they don't, of course, you never know. First games, you can't ever tell.
Yeah.
I mean, you saw that Florida-Miami mess, or you heard about it. I mean,
I watched the highlights. There's no reason Florida should have won that game. I've said this all week. Every other team in America loses that game but Florida because they're a bunch of lucky. Never mind. I'm just gonna stop.
Well, whatever the case, neither one of those teams are as bad as they looked. And Tennessee could look like crap and play great next week. A lot of times that'll happen.
Yeah.
Teams usually improve the most between games 1 and 2. But still, it's Georgia State. I'll give those points and take Tennessee at 26.
All right. Last game. Number 3 Georgia Minus 22 at Vanderbilt.
God, is there any good games this week?
Oregon, Auburn. Well, this is just, but that's basically just a outright pick because the spread's like 2.
What's the line in that game?
It's like Oregon by like, or Auburn by like 2.
Where are they playing?
Dallas.
Okay.
Yeah, there's that's definitely the best game of the week. I think that's like the only ranked versus ranked game of the week.
I'm pretty sure it is testing because I looked at that on Sunday to see. That's a huge game for Auburn. So Georgia's laying how many points at Vandy?
22.
I'll take Vanderbilt.
I also took Vanderbilt, so this has become a very uneventful segment where we picked the exact same teams for all 5 games. So
Well, that'll happen sometime.
we tried to make this a competition. It didn't really work, but oh well.
Well, we'll have some disagreements later. Vandy always traditionally has given Georgia fits, and they're usually a lot better the first of the year when they're depth isn't a problem. Of course,
Vandy?
It's a very different Georgia program now than it used to be. So, but I still think Vandy will play them decent. Of course, they lost a lot of players. You act like that ain't gonna be that big of a deal, dude. That quarterback for one is a huge loss.
Yeah, Kyle Shermer's a big loss, but he's got weapons around him. But
Well, we'll know. We'll see more about what
we'll
they
know
got.
Saturday. I mean, I personally think Vandy's gonna. Obviously Georgia's gonna win. I think, but I think it's gonna be more like a 14-point game, 14 or 17. It'll probably be a 31-14, 31-17 type game.
Right.
But well, this is a good episode. Week 1 is in 2 days. College football's underway. Go Vols. I don't know. You got anything else to say?
No, that's enough, son, I think, for tonight.
Do you want to say anything about the U.S. Open, since you're our tennis analyst?
Federer lost the first set to a guy last night, ranked 180th in the world.
That's nice.
And then he rolls to the next 3. But and today, Dominic Thiem got beat in the first round. Cespedes got beat in the first round. Zverev went 5 sets.
I'm watching Sloane Stephens right now.
They're not showing Kyrgios's match.
No. Sloane Steve. They're probably showing it on ESPN too. I have it on regular ESPN. But Sloane Stephens lost the first set to some Russian chick, and she's about to lose. If she loses this game, it's over. She's about to lose in the first round of another major. I know a couple. I don't remember what major it was, but I know she lost in the first round lately. It's match point right now. But anyway, so anything else?
No, that's got it, buddy. We'll talk more next week. It'll be a lot more cranked up. We'll have more to talk about for sure.
Yeah, we'll have a lot more games to talk about, and NFL season will start next week. So
Didn't come up with some theme music. You didn't have any intro music.
We do need to come up with a theme song.
Are you going to go back and edit in an intro music?
No, I don't have that type of technology.
We
This is
need
a
to get
low-budget channel.
It is a low budget. We need to build you a recording studio.
Oh yeah, we do.
Like you can have your own broadcasting studio.
Yeah, I could be all like, I could have a call-in show like Uncle Lou.
Does he have one really?
Yeah, he has a call-in show. I think he like just went live on one like before you called me.
Golly, man.
Yeah.
I wonder if that guy's making any money doing that crap.
I think he is. He's got like 20,000 subscribers.
I mean, we got like 4.
No, 49. We're one away from
Oh,
50. Some kind soul out there that just saw this video and just clicked on it. Subscribe and give us 50 subscribers.
All right, honey. I'll talk to you later.
All right.
All right, bye.
Thank you for watching. See ya.